Drowning is one of the most painful deaths you can experience, and you do not want to suffer through that or have any of your loved ones experience that, or anyone for that matter. Drowning is one of the leading causes of death in the world, at over 300,000 deaths globally annually, according to the World Health Organization. Yet it is also one of the most preventable. As a former lifeguard and a swim instructor and water safety instructor, it is my job to commit hours of research to learning and spreading water safety. Drowning prevention needs to be more seriously taken, and it needs to be more spread across different people so that drowning is not such a high cause of death in the world. I will first review why the causes of death in drowning are so high, and then I will go into what we can do to prevent these statistics from being so high. Let's begin with why the numbers are so high. Drowning is a really painful experience, and I don't believe anybody should suffer through that at the expense of global ignorance and our lack of education and understanding of water safety and drowning prevention. According to the World Health Organization in 2024, it is the third leading cause of death in the world in terms of accidental deaths, and it accounts for 9% of injury-related deaths. And I've put together a pie chart to show just what 9% looks like. It's not a majority, but it is still a pretty large amount. This many people should not be dying due to our negligence. In a 2016 video on in-home drowning by the CPSC, it takes less than 3 inches of water for somebody to drown. It is due to a lack of attention that many drowning incidents happen, and many water safety courses and tips need to be shared with others. This is hundreds of thousands of our little siblings, our little sisters and brothers, little cousins, sons and daughters of society, dying at the expense of global ignorance and our lack of education. Imagine if our presence here today had not been made possible, if it had been deterred by just one person not paying attention. It just takes one person to walk away and not pay attention for 1 or 2 minutes, and we wouldn't be here today. Imagine all of the opportunities we take from others by remaining uneducated. The National Center of Health Statistics has posted findings through the CDC that in 2018 to 2019, 73 children under 1 year old died in incidents in the bathtub. These numbers are way too high. 73 infants should not be dying due to our negligence. It is the leading cause of death in children under 4 years old, and we can do more to lower these statistics. Now that I've gone into why these statistics are so high and what the problem is that we need to make change in, I will now discuss what we can do to prevent these statistics. The first step in drowning prevention is learning water safety and sharing that information with others, and then putting that knowledge into practice. The first thing you can do is search online for hundreds of water safety sources that you can access for free to become more knowledgeable on water safety. It is my job as a water safety instructor to share those resources with other people. The National Drowning Prevention Alliance published an article in 2024 that states that there are 10 open water safety tips that you can use to make water more fun by reducing the risk of drowning, such as wearing a life jacket if you are not a strong swimmer. Learning how to swim and engaging in swim lessons is also a great way to increase water safety knowledge and prevent drowning. The National Institutes of Health published findings in 2014 stating that participation in swim lessons reduced the risk of drowning by 88%. This is hundreds, millions of children that could have been saved with more education on water safety. In fact, I work as a swim instructor and have been working for over a year to teach children of all ages and backgrounds, including adults and babies under 1 year old, teaching everyone that anyone of any background can learn how to swim, as young as 1 year old to as old as 100. Now that I have discussed some preventative measures we can take to prevent drowning, let's discuss what I've shared today. I have shared that drowning is a very high cause of death in the world, and we can do more to prevent this from happening. I've discussed how and why these changes need to be made. Drowning is a very painful experience and traumatizing for all parties involved, so we should be doing more to prevent that from happening to others. Drowning is a third leading cause of death worldwide, and we can be doing more to reduce this issue. With a focus on more education on water safety and drowning prevention, we can lower these statistics. Thank you.